Welcome to 5 Minutes of Mime, the longest-running podcast dedicated to the performance art of mime. I'm your host, S.E. Engerman. While the mimes are off for our winter recess, I thought I'd go back over some of my favorite episodes from this last year and give you a peek behind the curtain, so to speak, rather than leave you with no new episodes until the new year, like the mimes wanted to do. Today we revisit episode 28, The Chaise, from July 2017. The line, "Now we may perhaps to begin, yes?" is the end and punchline to the Philip Roth novel Portnoy's Complaint, the novel being told to an analyst from the protagonist's point of view. Paid in Full is the debut album from Eric B. and Rakim, 1987, from which the titular single was remixed by the duo Cold Cut into one of the earliest commercially successful remixes. Strangely enough, the duo later filed a lawsuit claiming they had not been paid in full. Set and setting referred to in the episode subtitle is a shorthand created by Norman Zinberg for conditions of psychoactive and psychedelic analysis. The setting is the physical environment, the room, the furniture, even the other people present, while the set is the patient's mindset, mood, and expectations. This paradigm of preparing for and controlling the psychedelic experience was popularized by psychologist Timothy Leary. Welcome to 5 Minutes of Mime, the longest-running podcast dedicated to the performance art of mime. I'm your host, S.E. Engerman, getting paid in full. Mime is the most therapeutic of the performance arts. Silence, rather than restricting, is encouraging of unconscious expression unloosed by the quiescent voice. The muted colors of typical mime costuming and simple props invite both the audience and performer into a hypnagogic state, conducive to association of emotion and recollection of forgotten dreams. The cliché of the studio with analyst's chair and patient's couch is as widespread as it is stereotypical. The couch is a near universal symbol of psychoanalysis, present across countries and cultures, even in offices of analysts who do not use it in practice. Examination of literature on the topic does not yield objective support for the necessity or efficacy of the couch as analyst's tool. Additionally, there may be circumstances where this arrangement is contraindicated. Yet it is this model which most analysts prefer, not just for their patients, but for their own comfort as well. This week's demonstration begins with two performers as doctor and subject. Now we may perhaps to begin, yes? Sigmund Freud initiated what has become the paradigm for psychoanalytical examination, although his couch was more of a courting chair, allowing his patients to relax without fully reclining. This arrangement, with sofa facing away from the analyst's seat, originated from a very practical consideration. Freud did not wish to be under constant observation while performing analysis. Thanks to all our guests who joined the show this year. If you'd like to learn more, please visit us at 5minutesofmime.com. Join the conversation on our Facebook listeners page, the 5 Minutes of Mime Quiet Storm, and on Twitter at 5 Minutes of Mime. Remember to visit the 5 Minutes of Mime store at TeePublic, tell your friends about the 5 Minutes of Mime playlist on YouTube, and leave a review for us on iTunes. From the 5 Minutes of Mime team and myself, S.E. Engerman, thank you for listening. Until next mime, good night.